Welcome back and thank you for joining me. I am Amanda with Healthy House on the Block, and I'm here with our weekly video and tip on creating an indoor space that truly supports your health and your wellness. So one of the building materials that I see homeowners use all the time are different types of adhesives and caulking throughout their home for a variety of projects. And the truth is that a lot of these conventional products that you might go buy at a big box hardware store are actually very toxic to our health, especially while we're using them. So I am here today to share with you what you need to be looking for when you're going to purchase any adhesive or caulking for your projects or your home repairs, and I'm sharing with you my top Healthy House approved brands that you can purchase for your next project. So often we don't even think about the ingredients that could be in silicone or adhesives or caulking around our house. We use these all the time for various home projects or repairs, and we just don't give a lot of thought to it. But the truth is, there's some really icky toxins and some harmful ingredients that are in these products that you might be purchasing. So a few of the key ingredients that are big offenders when it comes to components of adhesives and glues, silicones, and caulks. The first one is silica. So this filler is added to adhesive and caulking products, and it has a problem with both long-term and short-term use. So first, when it is used, it can cause irritation to the eyes and the nose. When you're exposed to it long-term, it can actually lead to an increased risk of cancer when this exposure occurs over and over. Another toxin is talc. Talc is a filler. It's often used in polyurethane products, and the reason talc is to be avoided is that it contains asbestos. There have been numerous cases where products labeled asbestos-free actually do contain asbestos due to the talc that is added during production. Another toxin we want to watch for are phthalates. So this is often in acrylic caulking. Phthalates are, as you know, a plasticizer, and they disrupt our endocrine system and they cause problems with hormone production. You know, I did a post just a few weeks ago on phthalates that you can revisit. I have it linked in this week's blog post for you. Another toxin is formaldehyde. We know that formaldehyde is a carcinogen, and you would think it wouldn't be allowed to be used in adhesives and glues for construction and building materials, but it is. This is a solvent that allows for a very strong application, and so this is why it is favorable in construction and building materials. However, formaldehyde, as a known carcinogen, also contains different VOCs that never stop off-gassing. So formaldehyde is a serious toxin that is extremely prevalent in our homes and our furniture and building materials and fabrics already. So anywhere that we can cut this toxin out will allow our bodies to become less burdened by it, and we can begin to heal. Another toxin is styrene. So this is often found in acrylic products as well as other areas of your home like insulation and carpet and piping. Short-term effects of styrene while using this acrylic caulking could result in respiratory irritation as well as skin irritation, and long-term exposure from the product in large amounts can lead to central nervous system damage, kidney damage, as well as an increased risk of cancer. Biocides are another toxin that we're looking for in these products. This is anything that's added to prevent mold and mildew, and it can initially cause an allergic response. So this would look like irritation to the nasal and breathing passages and even to the skin. Long term, it has been linked to an increased risk of cancer as well as long-term respiratory tract issues. Now, I do want to say that there are natural ways to prevent mold and mildew, and that's not what I'm talking about here. This is a synthetic man-made additive that we're trying to prevent. BPA, or bisphenol A, which again I've done a post on, is a hormone disruptor that works against our endocrine system. So most of us currently have this toxin within our bodies at all times, even though it's actually quickly metabolized and removed naturally. So this tells us that we're coming in contact with BPA all the time, and therefore any place we can remove it from our daily routines or our living area, the better. You want to watch for BPA being present in these products as well. There's also ethylene glycol. This is a toxin that is present in adhesives, and it's a VOC that continues to off-gas for very long periods of time. So this toxin has been linked to kidney toxicity and a decreased normal function of the kidneys. It can also impact the nervous system negatively and cause long-term issues with the lung and respiratory system. Finally, there's isocyanates. This is often found in products using polyurethane, and again, it will off-gas as the product cures. This is a known carcinogen, and it has been linked to cancer in a variety of studies. So as promised, I want to also share with you my Healthy House approved glues, adhesives, silicones, and caulks, and you can find all of these on my blog post, which I have linked in the video description. Links to all of the products and really good descriptions of what they are and why they are beneficial to your home. So first is Ecos Wood Glue. This is good for furniture projects, flooring projects of any kind, wood surfaces that might need to be adhered. It is a completely zero VOC product, and they are a transparent brand that offers their data sheets right on their website. You can also look at AFM caulk. So this contains no formaldehyde. It does not release any solvents or odors. It's good for replacing oil caulks or putty. I also have Rescue Bond Sealant and Adhesive. This is sort of an all-in-one caulking solution for quick repairs. It's good to keep in the house for when you need to do maintenance. The formula is free from all VOCs. It's completely odor-free, and you can use it on exterior applications or interior applications. Another one that you might just even find at a hardware store would be DAP All-Purpose Adhesive Sealant. So this is made from 100% silicone rubber. It's waterproof and it provides a watertight seal. It stays really flexible and so it won't crack or shrink. It's actually really good for glass repairs and for like aquarium repairs. You could also use it on things that need to go in the dishwasher or in the microwave if you need that. There's also AFM Almighty Adhesive. This actually exceeds VOC and environmental regulations in the US, even California, so no off-gassing and no odor are present as it's drying, and it cures really quickly. This is a really good product for construction projects that involve wood, drywall, or even concrete. I also recommend AFM 3-in-1 adhesive. So you can use this in any place that you would use a typical construction adhesive. It's low odor, it's water-based, it's formaldehyde-free, and it's mostly used on flooring that requires adhesive but can be used in other construction applications as well. The next one is ChemLink. This is one that's specific to windows, doors, and siding. This sealant is extremely elastic and it's moisture cured for places that require a little bit of movement such as windows, doors, and siding. It has a fast drying time and is paintable within 24 hours. You can even apply this in temperatures as low as 32 degrees. So it's really good for these exterior applications. And then finally, ChemLink Build Secure. This is their multi-purpose construction adhesive. It's really versatile. It can be used to adhere wood, concrete, sheetrock, metal, tile, and even masonry. You could also even use it on engineered plastics if you would like. It doesn't shrink, it's non-flammable, and it's completely non-toxic and solvent-free. So finally, let's talk about some applications in your home where these products might be of good use, and I'm going to share with you some of the maintenance things that I see missed in otherwise healthy homes. So first, we need to use this to maintain our bathrooms and kitchens. This is one big thing I see all the time that gets let go in homes, and it's such an easy repair to do. It'll keep moisture from going places you don't want it to, and it will help keep drywall and other areas dry to prevent mold and mildew issues. You can also use these products to seal window frames and door frames in older homes. So every now and then we need to do some maintenance around window frames, door frames, as our home has settled or as weather elements that can just kind of age the current adhesive or caulking are present. So keep up on this and you'll keep moisture and insects out of your home. Plus you're going to make it a lot more energy efficient. You can also use this to repair cabinets or furniture. So making sure that you're using a good product for these repairs will ensure that you don't actually have to repair the item again. Plus, having a toxin-free caulking or green building adhesive on hand will ensure that you're not introducing chemicals to your home. There are other things you could use it for, like just DIY projects or new projects around your home. And I like to plan my projects out and my DIYs, and I actually like to plan everything out even down to the little materials that I'm going to use, like adhesives or glues. And I want to make sure that they don't have VOCs or chemicals in them when I'm doing this planning process. So you can have green building adhesives and caulks stored inside airtight containers so that you have them at all times. And then finally, you could use these products for filling in foundation and masonry cracks. If you have a basement like most of us in the Midwest, you'll have to watch the foundation for cracks that develop over time. It's just a natural part of settling, and it can turn into a huge cost or a huge project if it's not taken care of as it happens. So keep an adhesive or caulk that is green building friendly around, and you can fill in whenever you need. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you can take at least one thing away from this video and apply it to your own home. I hope you'll subscribe to my channel because I am here every single week with new tips and ideas that support your health and wellness.